So today is Friday the 25th of July. Out here on Cork Harbour, just at the entrance. There's a bit of a slight breeze when I left at 6 o'clock, but it's completely died down now. As you can hear by the sails, which are not really going anywhere. Still a nice evening to be out. This is trip number 14 on the boat since I got it, which is a lot more than I was expecting, so that's going great. There's been a few small teething problems with the boat. The first 2 weeks I had it, there was no real wind, it was kind of like this, so we weren't really testing things to see if they were rigged correctly, so everything went smoothly. So after the first 2 weeks, there was a couple of times I was out and there was a stronger breeze blowing and things happened. At the bottom of the mast there's a little metal spring that keeps the lugs for the sail in place, and in a strong wind while trying to reef that snapped off, which meant there was nothing to hold the sail on and the sail started to come off, which was fun. What I've done now is I've put a little block of wood where that was at the bottom of the mast, and that's secured in place and that's doing a great job. I'll probably weld that when it's out of the water later in the year. The same day that happened, the jib started to come off the bottom of the furling, and it was just because it wasn't really set right. So I got a bit of advice from a local sailor and he fixed that, and it's been working great since. Just tightened it up a bit. There was no slack at the bottom of the jib, so once it was tight it would stay on the furling gear. The second reefing line here as well wasn't running correctly through the mast. It was working, but it wasn't working properly, whereas now it's working a lot smoother. I haven't had to use the reefing a whole lot. I think I've only used it 2 or 3 times, but I can set it single-handedly, which is the main thing, and it can be set from the comfort of our cockpit area here. So this is a Friday evening, and I was out on Wednesday evening as well. I didn't get out last night. There was a big thunder and lightning storm that was coming down from the north, and it was hovering over Cork, but there was a northerly wind bringing it down, and that wind died down a bit and moved to the east. So Cork City got a narrow miss. There was a bit of flooding in other places, and there was lots of thunder and lightning. You could hear rolling thunder constantly for 20 minutes at about 6 o'clock yesterday in the city. So everything is running smoothly now. So we're kind of getting ready for our first overnight trip, big trip. So thinking of heading down towards Kinsale direction. And there's a few places to stop on the way and stop after it. And that'd be great if I can make that happen. The previous owner said that they sailed to Baltimore. I have a week off in August, so I'm thinking if the weather's right I might have a go off that. I reckon it will take a day or two to sail down and a day or two to sail back, but once you're down there you've got Cape Clear and Shirkin Island and Baltimore and loads of places to visit, loads of exploring to do. Might be a bit over optimistic at this stage, but it's a plan at the moment. Let's see if that takes shape. But getting a lot more comfortable with the boat, what I can handle, being out in stronger winds, and more importantly what I can handle, I suppose, single-handedly. but it's been great fun so far.